Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another exciting episode of Let's Play Real Life. Hey, holy crap, it has been a long time since I've sat here and talked to all of you, huh? Yeah, well, I hope you've all been alright. I can't believe it's been years. It has actually been years. Like, the last video I made was what, 2016? That's a horribly long time. And since then, it feels like the world has really gone to hell. Like, right now, what? We're living through some kind of plague? Like, we're in the Warhammer game or something? And there's a bunch of wars? I mean, there's always wars. But, like, there's a fresh one that just dropped because, you know, the world wasn't miserable enough or something. Anyway, I hope you've all been well. And I'm really sorry I kind of just dropped off the face of the earth. Yeah, I was kind of planning or hoping to do some sort of comeback thing, you know, over the years, but life just kept getting in the way. And the longer it took me to come back, the more silly it felt. Like I couldn't take myself seriously, you know? Like, you know those situations where things would have been fine if you had just done something in the right time? But the longer it went on and the more you waited, the more awkward it became and the more serious it became. And yeah, that's basically me with how I feel about the channel. Like, it's honestly not a great feeling. Whew, like, over the years, there have been so many great games that came out, and so many games I wanted to play with you because, I mean, honestly, that's how I prefer to experience my horror games. Like, I bought Resident Evil 7 when it came out, like the with the DLC and the season pass and everything. I did not touch it for years because I wanted to play with all of you, and it's just still sitting there. There were times where I saw, like, I had some thoughts about some games and I was like, hey, maybe I should make a video essay type deal that are pretty, like, cool that I saw around. There were a bunch of, you know, while cleaning up, I saw a bunch of old games that I had that basically nobody outside of my friend group had ever heard of. I was like, hey, what if I made a video about this game that nobody knows about? You know, stuff like this. It just, every time I think about doing a video, like, I would be like, I really want to share this stuff with you guys. So, on a personal level, I've been fine, personally. Really, it's a little bit more than fine. I've been really well, considering the circumstances. I graduated, I moved back home, I got married a couple of years ago. I have a job that I don't absolutely hate, which is, you know, a step up for the world of jobs, because, I mean, who likes their job? Don't you come at me and tell me you love your job in the comments. I will sue you so fast. And I mean, it's just been so many years. I feel like everything is different. Like, what, 7 years? It's funny, like, when I look back at YouTube, the whole idea of a Let's Play is becoming even, you know, more and more rare than when I left it. I mean, it was really at its peak in, like, the mid-2000s, I feel. My favorite YouTubers somehow dropped off the face of YouTube. Some of them have horrible allegations against them. Others are now full-time streamers, and it's just a completely different landscape. Like, I mean, personally, for me, streaming is not really how I prefer to watch stuff. But I mean, I'm not saying it's good or bad. It's just different. Like, everything has its pros and cons. So, like, it's just a different landscape. It's just very bizarre. So, yeah, that's how I look at the world of the internets now. So what are the plans? How are we gonna go forward? Well, that's a tricky question. I don't know. I mean, the main purpose of this video is just kind of an update to tell you I am not dead. You know, the rumors of my death have been greatly exaggerated. I don't know how much I can promise, you know, content-wise going forward. I'm at a point where I have a lot on my plate right now. I mean, by the way, I have a Twitter. I posted on Twitter last week or 2 weeks ago that I'm gonna make an update video and stuff about everything that's going on, and I told them that I had horrible deadlines for work, so I've been kind of, you know, buried because, you know, crunch and all that, because that touches every area of work because work is a duty head. But anyway, in addition to just regular ass work, I have a couple of side projects I'm going on, which are really a bit time consuming. But, you know, if they work out, they could change my life forever, and I could actually be doing something I'm really passionate about for a living. So that would be fantastic. So I really find myself strapped for time when it comes to, recording and whatnot. I might make something, like maybe at least a few short videos of things, like, about those little obscure games that I'm talking about. I don't know how often or how long, but it's a maybe. Unfortunately, I don't think full-on Let's Plays are really something I can handle right now. At least not now. Like, I don't want to half-ass things. I really want to go and give everything its time. I don't want to feel like I'm doing something just to do it, because that's not, like, I play games with you to have fun, okay? Like, I don't want it to feel like a job, and it doesn't feel like a job when I was actually playing a game and such, But if I feel like, okay, I only have 1 day per week to record, I have to hammer out everything in this 1 day, like, it just feels like it's stressed and forced and not just, relaxed. I don't know, it's complicated, and I'd love to discuss with you more in the comments about this stuff, but you'll see. But this is just unfortunately how things are right now for me in real life. But again, I'm not like saying I'm not gonna do anything. We'll see how things go, and I will play it by ear, but at least know that I am alive and kicking for now. But, regardless of what happens, if I make a video, don't make a video, who knows what happens, but I want to thank you all. I want to thank you all for sticking around for such a long time. I mean, it's been years, and I checked, like, my messages and stuff. I mean, for the record, I lost access to a lot of my social media, especially my Twitter, and I had to, like, appeal and do all of that because my PC got lost, and there were so many issues on so many things, and I did not even have a smartphone at the time. Yeah, I'm a boomer, but I have one now and everything, so I wasn't really integrated on my phone to, like, access things. Like, I don't know, it was complicated. I guess I could have paid, like, more effort to recover things, but like I told you, other things were going on in my life, so it didn't seem like that much of a priority. I don't know. Like, I don't know. I could have put more effort in. Like, that's on me. I'm not gonna sit here and give excuses, whatever. So, like, I'm sorry for disappearing. But yeah, thank you. I really do thank you all for sticking around, and I really do cherish our little adventures that we've had together. Like, that's how I really think about it. God, this is such a rambly video. I have such amazing memories of getting wrecked throughout the entire horror genre. Like, there's basically no type of horror game we haven't played together. We've been fighting Satans throughout the years, with everything ranging from, plasma cutters, cameras, flashlights. Like, we even, killed a boss with a toaster at some point. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure you remember that fun gimmick. It's just, I just have such great memories with all of you, and really, thank you for sticking around. Thank you for listening to this horribly rambly video, and I really do hope to see you soon. I hope I'll be able to make something for all of you. This video is much longer than I intended it to be, but I guess here we are. It's all out now. Take care of yourselves. Things are rough out there in more ways than one, so you be good to yourselves and to others. And yeah, I hope I can make some more content going forward, but again, I don't want you to get your hopes up too much. We'll play it by ear, but at least know that on Twitter, you can find me under Fallyboy with 4 L's again. That's probably where I'll be more active with more updates and such. So yeah, that's basically all I wanted to say, and I look forward to hearing your comments and all of that junk. So yeah, until next time, take care, bye-bye.